These are the hottest days of the week. So, perhaps that's some good news if you're looking for a return of this summer-like temperature. All is calm for now. A nice start to the day, comfortable temperatures. Tough to find anything to complain about. I do want to show you exactly what we are tracking. High pressure is playing just a critical role in dominating our current pattern. It's doing two main things, and I'll tell you exactly what those are. The first, the heat. We'll unpack that in just a bit. But as you get the moisture surging in, we are already seeing some lightning bolts, a little rumble of thunder across portions of the high country. It's not much, but there is just one of these little monsoon-type flows giving us Gulf moisture. What's that mean? Already seeing some showers up across the high country, even clouds beginning to develop and spill across the eastern plains. I want to show you Futurecast because it's not doing a good job picking up any of these storms. Look at 215, for example. It is showing dry conditions across really much of the state with the exception of the southwest corner. So with that said, not a washout today, but about a 10 to 20% chance of showers for the high country starting by 2 o'clock, lasting all evening. For the eastern plains, let's say 3 to 6. That's the main window. Not much, but the Futurecast, your weather app, likely not doing a great job this morning. Just something to keep in mind with any plans you may have. So that's the first little impact we see with this big old ridge of high pressure. Here's the second. False fall. Say goodbye. Summer making a return. 90 at the airport, 90s for the Highway 50 corridor in the southern portion of the state. Still comfortable for the high country, 60s and 70s, but it's been quite some time since we've had a 90-degree day. Shorts and a t-shirt, that's how you dress for recess. The bus stop today by noon already 85 degrees. I'm generous here with a 20% chance of showers, but we will watch a few roll off the foothills and the high country, unlike what our in-house Futurecast and your weather apps are wanting to show you. 90 from Brighton, downtown Denver, all the way towards Littleton. Let me give you some perspective here. This is not record-breaking heat. It's just been so long since we've seen temperatures of this magnitude. 99, that is impressive heat. But you go back to August 21st, that's the last time that we did manage to see a 90-degree day. So boy, oh boy, it has been a while. I do want to show you what we're looking at. If you don't like this heat, there are changes on the horizon. High pressure I showed you, bringing the storm chances. It's also bringing what we are seeing with these temperatures. Well, the next big thing, it will surge our way. And as it does that, Thursday night into Friday, we get cooler air as well as an increase in storm chances. A bit of a trade-off, but I think a lot of us, if you're not a fan of this return to summer, will take it with the big cool down for the weekend. Here's what we're looking at temperature-wise. 90 possible for today, 88 degrees as we get towards your Thursday, then the front passes through, and as it passes through, you're looking at upper 70s and low 80s temperature-wise across much of the state. So we are seeing a bit of a drop in our temperatures. What I do want to show you is the super 7-day forecast. You see the cool down. That's a welcome change. But out ahead of the front, we will be watching what we are looking at in the southwestern corner. That is strong to severe storms. It's late in the season. We're near the end of summer. That normally would say the eastern plains are looking at the lower end of severe weather. But this time, you're looking at locations Durango, Telluride, all the way towards Aspen. Damaging winds will be possible. Once again, that's for Thursday out ahead of the cool down. Any plans for the weekend? Sunday, you'll be happy. That's the day to circle. 80 degrees and sunshine dominates.